Hello, everybody. It's Richard Champaign here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of Bookshop Simulator. We're at the end of our last episode. We had gotten ourselves all set up for the spooky season. If we come on in here and take a look and hit the lights, right about there, we've got a spooky wallpaper. I mean, this doesn't look spooky because most of the spooky is covered up. But yeah, it's got like a graveyard scene on this wallpaper here, and we got pumpkins in orange on these sides of the shop here. Got a whole bunch of spooky books right here in these shelves, which we painted black. Got some more back here on this side. So a lot has changed. Now, the one thing that I've been talking about a number of times, and people are at the point now where I think they're like, Rusty, just stop talking about it and do it, is getting a cashier, and we're going to do that today. So we're gonna head into the end of the day here, so we don't pay for a cashier that we're not going to use. Making $4,100 between our two stores in France. So that's going to push us up to about $10,333. We're going to go ahead, pay all of our bills, get that all taken care of. So that's good. So today we are going to go ahead and we are going to hire another person. So we're going to hire the best person we can, and that's going to be Tomoki. So and we will probably have Tomoki be the cashier because that will probably be our best option. The other option I would have, so we're going to go ahead, no matter what, we're hiring Tomochi. So now we have one of two options that we can follow here. We can either set it up where we have Bochi, who's a 44 cashier, but a 60 stocker, switch over to cashier. But Tomoki is not that much better of a cashier, or not that much worse of a cashier. I mean, Bochi's not that much better of a cashier than Tomoki is, but is definitely a much better stocker than Tomoki is. So to switch over and have Bochi become a cashier when it's not that much of a difference between the two would be a much worse thing because Tomoki is a much worse restocker. So we're going to leave Bochi on restocking. I do believe we also need to give Bochi a promotion. So Bochi, where are you? Are you Bochi? I can't remember which one of you is Bochi. No, you're Tomoki. You're Bochi. You get a promotion. You've been promoted. So now you will be an even better restocker as time goes on. You, Tomoki, are going to be a cashier. So you're going to go in, take the cashier's desk, and we're now going to spend all of our time just keeping the store up and running the best that we can. We're hoping that over the course of this episode, we're going to get ourselves up to about $13,000 so we can get another expansion, push out another wall, see if we can maybe get our stairs finally, and see what life is going to be like now that we have 3 employees running the store. Day 45. I won't talk about cashiers anymore. No more dirty dollars. The store is open for your convenience. Here we go. So yeah, let's take a look and see what we need. There's another thing I do need. I've got to get like used books. I've not done anything with used books in a long time. So there's a lot that I can do if I'm just helping out with the store from here instead of just doing what I'd be doing otherwise. Do I have to check one thing here real quick here? Because it seems like we're having a little bit of an issue on this end. Okay, I think the thing I realized is that I didn't have my headphones turned on. So there may not have been any sound there in the beginning, but we got the sound now. So everything's good. We're off and running. Not much happened in the 5 seconds that I turned on my headphones. So everything else is fine. Let's see. Other things that we need. I can get 1 box of this. So let's get 1 box of that. I think get 1 box of that. Yeah. A couple boxes of this. I'm pretty sure. Halfling seems like we're pretty good. All the manga seems like we're pretty good because every box is like is 20, I believe. So we would need to be under that. Let's see, one. I think I can get 3 boxes of that for sure. We can get 1 of those. I think I can get at least 2 of those. Dolly, we're probably pretty close on. This we might be pretty close on. Maybe 1. Oh, shopping cart's full. Oh, and I got 1 too many of the that's, so I've got to go remove last, F. Oh, I checked it all out. Oh, no, that's a problem. All right, we're going to have 1 extra box of that I didn't want, so no worries. It'll all be fine. Let's go here. 1, 2. Start with 2. Maybe 1 there. Get all that ordered, and off we go. Now, I can also go ahead and start working on getting, let's see, what is this bookmark here? Whatever that bookmark is, we can go ahead and order it because it is that's completely empty, which means I can get a whole box of it. So let's get those. Those are the psychedelic bookmarks. And let's now go ahead and start taking care of our... Now, I want to see how quick Tomoki is. So I'm taking a look at it, and Tomoki is... fast enough. That works. Fast enough. And hopefully we'll get speed on that pretty quick and can get promoted and get even faster. So we're good there. So used books. That was the thing I was getting ready to talk about. Because I've not bought any used books in quite some time. So let's go ahead and get 3 boxes of used books. Or can I get 4? Well, 3 for sure. We'll get the 3 started and then go from there. Used books. Let's open them up way over here. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get ourselves another legendary, or maybe not. So no problem. But we do have a first edition that we can go ahead and do. Oh, sorry, Carl. We'll get that put up here. There we go. Next box of used books right here. Check it out. Another rare edition. So that works. And put that up there. There we go. Oh, wow. And somebody already bought that first edition. That took no time at all. And then our last used books right here. Yeah. Did I hit the lights? Oh, they were on. Okay. It was hard to tell. So it didn't look like they were on by looking up the thing there. A whole lot of nothing in that one. That is a swing and a miss. So no problem. You can't always hit. It doesn't always work. So sometimes you miss, and that just happened to be the case there. So, and now when we're not busy ordering books, we can actually help with restocking. And I did buy a trash can. So I can throw stuff in the trash can in here and don't have to run all the way around the corner, which was the idea behind that entire thing. Okay, now this is the one where I think I ordered one too many boxes of this, so this could get to be a problem. Potentially. And I did throw away my box. Okay. Good to go. Anything else? Let's take a look. I guess we'll just keep on kind of going along and seeing what else we can order and going from there. So we can use more oligopoly. I can get 1 box of that up. I cannot get a box of that up. The checkmate, I can. Yeah, 1, 3, 4, 7. So I can get a box of that up. The Sugarland, no. How about down here? Let's see, 9, 13. No, the magic number is 24 for that. So, yeah, if we have 24 or less, we can get one of the boxes up of the candies. Because a box contains 24 candies in it. This, that one we cannot, because it's 20 comics to a box. So we would need to have 4 empty shelves to do that. So we would have 1 extra comic of Lady Justice there. So that will not work. Let's take a look here. We can get the Captain Orbit for sure. We can get the Major Miracle for sure. So we'll get all that. Taking a look back here. Maybe a box of this? 6, 7. Yeah, we can get 1 box of that Lord of the Bling. That one's pretty full. This one we can get 1 box for sure. The Halfling we can get a box for sure. And just kind of sneaking up on it. That manga can definitely get, so Haruto can get 1. Let's take a look over here. Cannot get a box of Haunted House on the Hill. Would not have enough space. And let's see, so 5, 7, 15, 19, almost 2 boxes of Mary, but not quite. But almost there. And maybe a box of that. Yeah, can get 1 box of the Dolly. And keeping an eye on the used books. Let's take a look over here, see if we can get probably 1 of each of these, I'm thinking, at this point. Yeah, 1 of each of those is going to probably work. And let's get, what can we get? 3 more boxes of used books? Yeah, let's get 3 more boxes of used books. And again, see if we're going to get lucky and get another legendary. I mean, can't hurt to try. So, go here, Japan. 3 more boxes. And let's see what we will have in here. What's it going to be? If nothing else, at least another first edition. That's just a complete swing and a miss. So nothing there. Go for the next one. They'll eventually come around and stock it, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. See, I think that was our new. Who was that? That might have been Bochi. Who took care of that. So they're always good at getting all their used books off the floor. Another first edition. So that's good. And then we've got this one here. So let's see what we've got in this guy. Nothing. It's not been my day for used books. It really has not. So I'll go ahead and put that one away myself. Yeah. There we go. That's all set. Anything with bookmarks? Let's take a look with bookmarks. Oh, yeah. We can certainly get a couple boxes of bookmarks because we got a couple of completely empty spots here. That one's completely empty. That one's completely empty. That one's got 2 empty slots. Let's see. Anything else with 2 empty slots? That one's got 2 empty slots, so we'll do that. So I know we'll be good there. We will keep an eye on Tomoki here to see how quickly they get themselves up to level 40 on cashiering, because we're going to definitely make sure we get that promotion taken care of as quickly as we can. Because it'll be important to have as fast of a cashier as we can get. And how you doing, Luna? Oh, now that'll be another thing. We've had a few people say that when we get in upstairs, the best thing that we should do is maybe have an upstairs cat and a downstairs cat. I agree with that. I think that would be a good idea. So we will probably take a look at doing that once we get the upstairs. We just got to work our way up to that, and then when we do, we can go about having a cat in both places, because that'd be kind of cool. Okay, battle boats we can get. We have 2 empty shelves. 1, 3, 7. Nope, can't do that one. But Sugarland we can now do. Any of the candy? Getting close on some of them, but not quite. So yeah, the candy is still okay. Checking on this now. Okay, we can now get a box of Lady Justice. We can get a box of Simulated. And let's see. Anything else? No. Nothing there. One of that one of the Lord of the Ring that we can get the 2 spires. I think we can get a box of that. Let's see. 4, 5. Yeah. Get 1 box of that. It's all this math I got to do. I was told there would be no math. All right. Those are good. So the halfling is an extra one. Nothing. Can't do those because they're not under 20 yet. So nothing there. Can I get another box of used books? I can't. So we'll get even more used books. And just keep on going with all of our haunted books. So 1 of each of those will work. Okay. Just like that. And yeah, line seems like it's moving okay. I mean, no problem. Not too much of a thing. And yeah, more used books. So I can get 3 more boxes. So I've got what? 8 and 16. So I can get actually 1 more box of used books. I'm glad I didn't order 3. That would have been a mistake. 1 will do. So let's get 1 more box of used books. Try this again. See what kind of luck we're going to have here. So will it be something useful? Another signed edition. So that is worth something. And it's a nice dollar amount. $314 for that one. So I will go with it. Just keep on putting that right up there on the first shelf. I don't know how it is that anyone ever has like a full rare shelf over there. I mean, I guess maybe you just have a whole lot of used books in your store. But I mean, I'm looking at us and I'm like, yeah, I don't know how the heck we would ever fill that thing. I guess it can be done. I just don't know how, other than just having lots and lots and lots of used books. I somehow grabbed Maniac through the wall. That was not at all what I was trying to do. I was trying to grab my price scanner. That's all I was shooting for. I just wanted that. That's all I wanted. So I could grab some more bookmarks. So I can get some more of the spades and clubs, more of the spades and clubs again. We got plenty of people that are wearing me as a suit right now because they're going for the bookmarks, and so am I. Those are probably the only ones that we can get at this point. So let's go ahead and stock these. So you're going there. So if you're going there, I'm going to go here. No, I'm not going to go there because you're going to do the same thing I'm doing. So I think we've got this. Is there, okay, so, oh, one box actually holds 20. Okay. So I've got too many here. Okay, that's fine. I'll just leave these right here on the, leave them right here on the ground, just like that. We'll kind of put them right by the table. So that'll be fine. Got a few too many of those. I got a little bit overzealous with my ordering. Apparently, it's okay. We'll eventually sell through them, and it'll be fine. And the same thing with this book. We had just like maybe one too many there, apparently. So my math skills are not that good on a Saturday, it seems. So no problem. It'll all be good. Store's looking good though, and we got $11,000, so we should be able to in the morning go ahead and get ourselves that store expansion, because we should get like another $4,000-ish from our from our stores in France. I do believe that's going to be doable. Let's go ahead and get one more box of used books, because we're really going through them. Let's try this again. See what we're going to get here. See if we got anything good in here. Another rare edition. Another signed edition, so that's good. Not a legendary, but still, it's a rare. I'll take it. Oh, this is the first time we've actually ever had that. The Astrology Killer. Okay, 10%. Done. We got $12,000. There's nobody left in the store. We're just getting the last of those stocked. And now we will go ahead, hop another day forward. We made almost 39, actually a little over $3,900 in our stores in France. So with $15,000 now in our pockets, we will go ahead, pay our bills, and we will go in and get that next expansion. So if we go to Expandyland, $13,000, going to get this one right there. And there are the stairs. There they are. So now we're going to have to do some rearranging of stuff. Because we can't have the manga right in front of the stairs. That's not going to work. That's going to be a problem. So the manga is going to have to move, and these books are going to have to move. Let's go ahead first. Let's get our paints. Let's take care of that. And our flooring, take care of that. The important parts, all the feng shui. So there's that. I'm going to continue to make that wall pumpkins, I believe, and then that wall is going to continue to be the green. So this wall is an extension of this one. So that'll be green, and then I got to get up there somehow, get that. And then we're going to go, these are going to be all pumpkins. We'll do that. So my pumpkins are right here. So yeah, that's going to be a pumpkin, 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 and pumpkin. And then what's this going to be? Also be pumpkin. Just make this all pumpkins for now. We'll change it later. So that really gives us like nothing at all in terms of space. That doesn't add a whole lot of anything. You could take the manga upstairs and like have it just up there. That'd be kind of funny to do, but we're not going to do that. We're going to pick this up, swing it around the corner as such. Can I snap it to anything at all? Not really. You can push it up against that wall, so maybe we'll do that. And then maybe we'll take the manga and put it underneath the stairs. So we'll maybe do that. Let's see, pick up. Can it go underneath the stairs? Will it fit? No, it won't, because I would have to move this thing over a pixel, and I don't even know if I got a pixel to move that. So the cauldron is going to have to go underneath the stairs. So place item, cauldron's going to go there. Manga is going to go on this wall now. Snap next to the used books. And pick up and snap to that. Okay, so stairs leading to nothing. It's not a lot there. I don't even want to get another cat, because cat be like, what the heck, man? I mean, although the cat might like the fact that they've got nothing up here other than their like own little space, but that's kind of funny how that worked out. All right, let's get into it. Lights and hit the side. Day 46. Store's open for your convenience. We have a second floor now. We don't have much of anything up there, but we have a second floor. That counts for something, I guess. All right, what do we need to order? Let's take a look. they'll can't put up the bookmarks because they would have come and taken care of it. Luna, how you doing? Did you start second floor yet? I know you won't actually go up there. I believe you don't actually go up there. Everyone keeps on talking about how we need to have a first floor cat and a second floor cat. So that leads me to believe you're not going to go upstairs to the second floor. You could go up to the second floor. I don't care. That's perfectly fine, but I just don't know if you do. 268. So we can get one of those. Not that. The candies all seem fine. 11, 18, 20, or no. 11, 16, 23. I can math, really, I can. So 23 there. That one is full enough. So that one has got 26. So that is full enough. The comics are all full enough, I think. So we're, yeah, I mean, it might be close. Maybe we can get one of those. Perhaps. One of the first book of Lord of the Blings. Yeah, Lord of the Bling. I think the second and third books are probably pretty good. Manga-wise, good through all that. And then here in our books here, how we looking? Get one of them to order all that, and that's about it. So, okay. It's amazing. I've kept myself plenty busy with just running the store and not like dealing with anything else. So yeah, I am glad I got the cashier, and I'm sure a lot of other people are glad that I did too. That way, I would just finally stop talking about it. All right. So we could probably also get some more used books. It looks like I got so 8, 16. Almost 2 boxes of used books, and if there's a rare in one of them, then I can get 2 boxes up for sure. So let's hope that I get a rare in one of these boxes. So let's go with this. Again, just on the hunt for a legendary. See if we can get another one to join us. No, but there's a rare, so that's all I wanted. So go ahead, put that up on our rare shelf. And then, how about in here? What do we got? Anything good in here? No, nothing. So, not a problem. That'll just go there and get sold. So, and yeah, I've got to be more careful on this because I forgot. It's 4 empty slots is a box. Yeah, 4 empty slots is a box, not 2. I thought it was 2 empty slots as a box. I was wrong. So, yeah, we got to make sure we have 4 empty shelves in order to be able to put up a whole box of bookmarks. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm trying to think of what we would even do in terms of an expansion from here. Like, if I wanted to get more stuff, I don't even know what I would get. Because the big thing that I wanted to get our horror section, and we have that. So in terms of other books, if we go like sort by genre, and go here, like there's genres that, I mean, there's only 1 fantasy book left. I mean, we've only got 1 children's book where the tame things are. And then we've got, I don't know if that's, what is that? It's true crime. So 1 true crime. We got 1 nonfiction. We got, it's a weird mix that we've got here. We get like all romance. There's like 6 romance books that we can get. So yeah, Ego and Bigotry, the notepad. That's great. I love it. The notepad. A Court of Horns and Poses? Oh, what is that supposed to be? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Janet Glass. Is that, I mean, is that like a Song of Ice and Fire? I don't know. I'm not quite sure what that is. I feel a Court of Fog and Rage, Court of Flight and Waste. Okay, that's supposed to be something, and I don't know what it is. Someone will have to fill me in on those. Tomio and Odette, that one I kind of know. And then Attempting the Art of French Cooking. I like that. Are you stuck? Oh no, you're just working. You're working on it. Line's going all the way back to the door. It's okay. It's going around the corner. I'm not going to worry about it. I mean, I could get myself a second cashier and like put them up here. That'd be kind of hilarious. You know what? Maybe just for the fun of it. Maybe I set up a second cashier and like have people like walk upstairs to like get rung up. Can I even hire another person? I can't. So, and the other thing about that is it would make them work quite twice as fast because I have this one legendary book that says that if I have two people here, where is it? Where's that legendary that I've got? Double employee job speed if all employees are set to the same. Oh no, it won't work because they wouldn't all be set to the same job. So, yeah. So that one's not even all that good anymore because I don't have everybody set to the same job. Yeah, that's a bummer. So, if I did want to get another cashier just for the absolute fun of it, what do I even have in terms of... I mean, I could get Kihiro, who'd be a 10 speed. It cost me $100 a day, a $350 hiring fee. You know what? Maybe just for the heck of it, we'll do it because that's quite the line we got going on here. So let's see if this is even going to work. I don't even know if it will, but we're going to try. It's $1,000 for a checkout counter. Sure. I'm good with that. Bonus, potentially increased customers willing to enter the store. Well, sure. If that's all we need to do, then let's do it. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to set up a cashier's desk right up here. So for people who want to come upstairs and get rung up, they can do it right here. So it's going to be just like this. So yeah, you can make your way upstairs and get rung up from our upstairs cash register. We will go ahead and hire another candidate. So let's go here. I don't even know, like I said, I don't even know if this is going to work. And if not, then I'll have a third restocker or something. Find candidate. We'll go with Kihiro. So that's all we can get. We can hire another person at level 20. Kihiro is standing outside. So, or will be momentarily. My restockers have nothing to do because I'm sitting here just doing all kinds of other goofy things. So once Kihiro gets here, I think I see Kihiro right there. That would be Kihiro. You will also be a cashier. And do you need a promotion immediately? I don't think you do, but we're going to take a look and make sure I didn't miss anything there. So let's check again. So Kihiro's going upstairs. No, you don't need a promotion. So yeah, there are people that are willing to wait in line up there for a cash register. Okay, I'm good with this. So we got 2 cash registers. Hopefully no waiting. I think that's going to be the way that we go. And let's take a look at our bookmarks again, see how we're doing. See what we can order here. I feel like I can get one of these because they're mirrored on both sides. So I see 3 empty shelves. We can get this one for sure because I see 3 empties. That one probably not. That one probably, yeah, maybe. We're going to try it. This one, yeah, I see 4 empties there. The hearts and diamonds and the spades and clubs, I don't think we can do that. So those we will not. Games, we can get one of those. We can get one of battle boats. We can not get a full thing up of the others. Let's see, we've got 8, 17. We can certainly get the Finnish fish. Yeah, we can get those. The chuckles, we can get that. 11, no, can't get that. We can certainly get the peanut butter cups and one of those. So get those. Let's take a look. The comics, one of them. And that's probably it. No, I can get one of those because I have a couple shelves that have one. And same thing there. I think we can do that. That'll be fine. Books, I can get one of those for sure. One of those for sure. Maybe even 2. Yeah, I can get 2. And one there. Okay, so that takes care of that. Over here, at least 2 of these. Maybe even 3. So yeah, 8, 17. Oh yeah, we can get 3 for sure. Yeah, let's see. 7, 16. Yeah, I can get 2 of those. We can get, so 7. Oh yeah, we can get, so 3 of those. For sure. Everybody loves the horror books right about now. So 10, 19, 2 of those. That'll work. Maybe 1 there. We can get 1 there. Maybe 2. We'll try 2. 1. And is that it? And 1. No, that's full. Okay. And manga. How are we looking on manga? One of them was manga. Maybe Max Manga came in and bought all the manga up while I wasn't looking, possibly. There's a lot of manga that's missing at this point, and I need all the used books again. There's lots happening. Store is hopping. It is hopping. And we do have a second cash register up there, so that is helping out quite a bit, I do believe. And it is ideally bringing more people in. Oh, and I can't forget, I've got the halfling around the corner there now. So we got to check there. So yeah, with 2 cash registers and with 2 cashiers, that is hopefully going to make people a little bit more interested in coming to the store. As that bonus thing said. I mean, I'm here if we get more customers. I'm here for it. So, because that will get us even more expansions. And maybe give us more space upstairs, other than having a little cat nook and an upstairs cash register for people that just want to get their steps when they buy their books. Come in, buy some books, get some exercise by going straight up to the second floor for your cash register and then turning right back around and going back down. And again, some people seem to be interested in that. There's a bunch of people that are going up there. And that's all I need to know. There's a bunch of people heading up there to get rung up. I'm good with it. Whoop, sorry, Carl. Did not mean to tap you. Was just trying to get to the books. Just trying to help out. Trying to make things go a little bit faster because I know I ordered like 49 things. So I've got to do my part to help out. Okay. Looking good. How are we doing on time? We're almost at 8 p.m., so the day's almost over. We'll do one more here. See if we can get ourselves closer to that next expansion. Because the next expansion should be $14,000 now. I do believe. At this point. If it keeps tracking the way that it normally always has, then the next expansion is $1,000 more than the prior one. So we can actually take a look at that. Expanding land, $14,000 for the last expansion. So we will have to take a look at that. Or no, can we do expansions on the second floor? Or 14,000 to expand the next section of the second floor? Huh. Oh, but no, we're gonna expand the last of the first floor first, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, we'll do the main floor, and then we'll get up to the second floor. That seems to be the best way to do it. All right. Everything's all set. Is everybody out of the store? Was that the last of the customers? Is there anybody up here? There's nobody up here. This poor person, Kihiro's like, what have I done to deserve this? Why am I upstairs on the second floor of a place, and I'm the only one up here? What have I done? How is this my life? And I'm so sorry, Kihiro. We'll have more stuff up there eventually. But for now, it's more of a comical, funny thing. So $3,400, wow, $3,500 in our Paris stores, or our France stores. That's not really all that great. It would be nice if it was higher, but what are you going to do? And once we get all of our workers back over here, there they are, just coming down the road. That is the first time I've seen that there is a set of railroad tracks over there. I don't know how it is that I've never noticed that there's a set of railroad tracks. In the distance like that. Wow, the things you notice when you just like look in the distance. It's crazy. All right. Lights. Let's get into it. Everybody's here. We're ready to go. It is day 47. The store is open for your convenience. Not only do we have one cashier, but we've got 2. Because we are just that overkill. Okay, one thing of checkmates. We can get one thing of Sugarlands. Let's do that. That's about that. All we can do there. Candy's all looking. Oh, actually, I can get one of those. And everything there looks good. All of our comics are seemingly okay. Yeah, we're good there. Probably get one box of those. Yeah, one box barely will fill that. One box will fill that. And then one box will fill that. How about a box of the halfling? Yeah. So I'm not going to forget it. I only remembered it because she went over there and bought one. Otherwise, I would have just gone completely by it again. 1 box of each of these. That is probably good. That is probably also good. We can go with 1 box of the exerciser, 1 box of... Or can I? No, I can't. I can't. I cannot do a full box of that. I can do a full box of that one, though, for sure. And check the bookmarks again. See how we're doing here. So this has 3 empty spots, and we've got to be able to get that up there for sure. Hearts and Diamonds has 3 empty spots, so I'm guessing we can probably do that. Clubs and Spades is 2 empty spots, so that's probably pushing it. We'll just go with what we've got there. I think that's going to work. And again, let's just go about our business of helping out. Oh, and I got to make sure. Oh, I've not fed Luna. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Luna. I've not been over to feed you. Oh no. Or cleaning the litter box, man. Although the litter box is never dirty in this game. I've never seen it dirty. So I don't know. Maybe they do that just to not have it be... I mean, this game's cutesy, so why would they do something like have a cat dropping in a litter box to ruin that aesthetic? Because that feels like it would go against what the game is about. So, yeah, I don't know. 1. Oh, the box is empty. I'm like, I should be able to get 1 up there. I could if there was 1 in the box. There was not. We can get, let's see, 4 boxes of used books. So let's do that again. So 4 boxes of used. Now, I'm going to go with just the old regular old used books this time. Instead of the Japan ones. See if maybe we'll get just a generic legendary. Oh, there we go. Employee of the month. Oh, wow. We got 2 different things in here. Wow. What do we got? So that goes there. What is employee of the month? Employees gain XP 2 times faster. Oh, well, we're absolutely doing that. So what do I not need now? I don't need that because we don't have double employee job speed if all, because they're not all set to the same job. But XP twice as fast? Absolutely. No doubt about it. We're going to definitely do that. For sure. That's a good way to go. So I'm glad I bought those. How about that? There's another rare. So let's go ahead and put that up. And just keep checking it out. So yeah, everyone's going to level up twice as fast now. That is good. Faster employees are better employees. There's another rare. Okay. And then this last box, maybe we'll get lucky and get 1 more rare in here. Let's take a look. What do we got? Or maybe we'll get nothing. It's fine. I can't complain. I got a really nice legendary. All of our employees are going to level up twice as quickly. So that is good. I can't go wrong with that. We've got 2 registers here, and everybody seems like they're doing good. Again, Chihiro's not as quick, but that's okay. They'll both level up at a good speed. So that's all we need. Check our bookmarks again. We can get 1 of these again. We can... Oh, no, I'm looking because I see 2 empty spots there, but there's hardly anything empty there. Psychedelics are still fine. These maybe can get 1. There's only 1 empty spot there. Hearts and Diamonds and Spades and Clubs are still kind of hanging on. So we'll just go with that. I think that'll be fine. Candy, 27. Yeah, so that's fine. 22, so we can do that one. Those are okay. This one is okay. 11, 15, 24, so we can get 1 of those for sure. Comics, all looking good. Books, we can get 1 of that. Can I get 1 of that? No, it would not. We would not be able to fit all that up there. We can certainly get 2 of those for sure. 2 of the halflings. We got a new item. It was like a Van Gogh painting, I think. It got covered up by the tablet. But we'll have to take a look at that here in a second. See exactly what we got there. Because it looked like it was artsy. And if it's artsy, that means we got to have it in the store. So, because we love our artsy stuff. Can I get 1 of those? Yeah, I can. And 1 of those for sure we can do. Manga, we definitely need that. We definitely need that. Definitely need that. Okay, so those 3. So let's take a look. What was that thing that we got? So Tab and Depot Max. What opened up? It was shop level 20. It was the Starry Night. Well, we got to get the Starry Night. I mean, for sure, we got to do that. That's just very important to have. So let's go ahead, set that up. We got to have the decor. Put it right above the door. So open and put it right up there. I do believe that'll be real nice. Like it. Perfect. Give everyone a little bit more feeling of peace and serenity, which is exactly what we want here in our store. It's what we're all about. We like being peaceful. We like being serene. It is our credo. It's funny because I had someone in an episode, or there was someone that had left a comment, and I've heard this comment a number of times, and at this point, I mean, I find it flattering, but I had another comment here recently where someone said, "I love listening to your videos, but you put me to sleep." And I'm like, you know what? That may just become our new tagline. It might be Rusty Champagne, guaranteed to cure your insomnia. Maybe. It might be what we do there. But yeah, I've had so many people that have been like, I like your voice, but man, you just put me right to sleep. It's like, oh, thank you. So and again, I don't take it badly at all. I just find it funny that keeps on coming up as a comment. But in the best of ways. I'm your cure for not being able to sleep, apparently. So not a problem. As long as people are listening, that's the most important part. 25, I can almost get a full thing of finished fish, but not quite. All these are looking good. So yeah, those are pretty well full. Buy one thing of finished fish and I can then go. Nope. Not going to do it. Books, 1 there for sure. 1 there for sure. 1 there for sure. I can get 1 there for sure. 1 there for sure. That is pretty full. And let's take a look here. 1 there. Probably 1 there. Manga. I don't think I ordered any of the manga, so that one. And once again, 4 more things to use books. So let's try the slot machine again of used books and see what we're going to get. So it's been very, very busy with the used books, I'm telling you. And we could get that $14,000 by the time we're done here and get another expansion. Because we're really cruising. So, used books, again, let's get 4 of these because they did pretty well for us last time. So, anything worth doing once is worth doing twice. So, let's try it. See what we're going to get here. We got another rare. Okay, cool. Take that. That'll go there. Now, I'm pretty sure that all the ones that have been rares have been ones that I've sold before, so I don't think I've put any up there that are new that I have not put a price on. This was the only one that was previously new that I priced it. But I don't think I've seen any others at this point that were new. Box number 3, swing and a miss. No problem. And then box number 4, take a look. See what we got. Bad Batsby Special Edition. Very nice. So now we got a good number of things on our shelves that are rares. That is good. And again, just doing our part to help out and keep the store looking good. Anything we can do to help out. And when the day is over, let's see. Do you need a promotion? No, you don't. Bochi is good, and Carl is good, so they don't need promotions. Let's check real quick with you. Tomoki, you're getting close to a promotion. And Kihiro, you're probably a ways away, but definitely improving every day and doing all the dirty work that we don't want to do ourselves. So that's the best part. Did I pay my bills? I did not. Let's pay the bills. It's important to pay the bills. Other stuff. Wow, man. Bookmarks. Bookmarks are just going like mad right about now. Okay, so that one we can get 1 for sure. This one, again, still not 1. This one we can. The Starscapes. This one, no. This one, absolutely, because there's a whole set of it that's empty right here. Yeah, so 5 of the 7 bookmarks, we can get 1 for sure. Because we got room for 2 bookmarks of each. So that's how I know what we can do. All right, there's that. And then I'm just gonna let them take care of the rest because they're good with bookmarks. They're better with bookmarks than I am. So I don't want to get myself messed up by putting up bookmarks and maybe putting something on the wrong shelf or something like that. I'll stick to what I'm good at, which is ordering stuff. Because they cannot do that. I can take care of that part. So I'll stick to my specialty. I'll let them stick to their specialty. It works better that way. It's good for morale. And that's good too. Always want to make sure you keep morale in the store good. Got lots of candy that we need all of a sudden. Got lots of sweet teeth. Get one of those. I can get one of them. Let's see. Anything else that maybe? Yeah, we'll try that. Might be able to pull that off. One of each of the Lord of the Bling books. Maybe a halfling book, I think. Would it? No, it would not work. So we won't do that. Anything else that's kind of low-ish. We might be able to get one of them. It's pushing it, but we'll try it. And anything else? I mean, I think we're looking good. We don't have to have it all completely full. I mean, full enough is good. We don't want to make it look like it's a brand new store that always is like completely full of books. It's not like you walk into a bookstore and every day it's like they've got every shelf completely full of books. I mean, at least not in any bookstore I've been to has it ever looked like that. So that would worry me. If I walked into a place and it always was like completely full, I'd be like, does anyone actually buy anything here? I don't know. All right, that is done. And we've got 3 boxes left. Again, just helping out, making the entire process go a little bit faster. So that is good. And last box. So we will go ahead and we will, once that last box gets stocked, we will go ahead, close the day out, get into another day, see how we're doing from a money standpoint, and probably get another expansion. So 2 expansions, 1 day. What a world. Let's take a look. $3,400. Oh man, it's going to make it snug. Do it anyway. 14,513. We won't be able to pay our books right from the jump, but that's all right. Expandy land, first floor, last expansion, right there, 14,000. Done. And if we take a look, that's going to be right there, that section. So let's get all of the flooring, open up the doors, air the place out. Not like it needs it, but just so we can. Flooring's done. Paints. That section's done. And then we got our back wall of pumpkins right there. That's done. And now we can start moving some stuff around again. So what would I move around if I wanted to move something? What would I do? How would I do this? Now I've got a lot of space. I mean, I guess I can take all these and put them back there. So maybe I'll do that. Let's pick these up. Throw them into the corner. Like that. Pick that up. Snap it. Try and snap it. There we go. And snap that one. Oh, and then there's this one that we've always tried to snap and it doesn't fit. Oh, it did that time. Wow. Hey, how about that? Hashtag happy accidents. Right there. Perfect. And litter box will let's maybe move that over here. Yeah, we'll do that. Put it by the cauldron. That'll work. So litter box there. And I'm going to still leave my Horror Wars section here. I think that'll be fine. We've got a lot of space back here now. I will have to figure out exactly what we want to do to fill it. I'm not quite sure, but we're looking good. So we got ourselves an upstairs cash register for people that really want their steps. We've got this section completely decked out now, which is really cool. And got ourselves 2 cashiers, got our 2 restockers, another legendary, which makes everyone's XP go up twice as fast, and you can't go wrong with that. The store here in Japan is really, really growing. So now the big thing is going to be taking the second floor and getting it completely decked out. That's the mission that we have in front of us. And then I think we will finally have everything that we want here in the wonderful world of the bookshop. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave a like. If you really like this video, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.